Hello guys, so today we're gonna solve questions of NEET 2026 examination which held on 3rd May and as you all know which got cancelled, but still here we have questions and these are like original questions what I got from somewhere. So we are gonna solve this line by line. It can help you in your NEET examination, like maybe some questions from here or maybe same pattern of question you'll see in your exam. So let's start from question number 91. We're gonna keep it real quick, so it's just I'll tell you answer and then it's fine. Okay, so question number 91 is match the following type, and option number 2 is correct answer. We'll match it here, like genetically modified organism is bt cotton. Wait, so it's bt cotton, and for thermostable DNA polymerase is this option number 3rd, and for CTI plasmid is this, and for option number D is this. So next question 92 is exploring a molecular genetic and species level diversity for product of economic importance is called. So is this bioprospection. And which of the following statement are true with reference to the sex determination in honeybee? So in these kind of questions you like see this this looks really long, but mostly this kind of questions are like really easy. You just need to read all the options, all the statements, and start eliminating from start. Like this is right, this is right, this is also right, but this is wrong, and then this is right. So your answer will be number 1. And again we have matched the following questions, so option number 4 is the correct answer for this. You can even match it here for your convenience. This. Okay, so next question, in racemose inflorescence flowers are born in a acropetal secretion. So this is option number 3rd is right. And question number 96 is, since the origin and diversification of life on earth there have been 5 episodes of mass extinction of a species. How is the 6th extinction which is in progress different from the previous episode? So option number 2 is correct answer. The present species extinction rate are 100 to 1000 times faster than in the pre-human times. So option number 2nd is correct. Question number 97, alpha helix is found in which level of protein structure? So your answer is secondary structure. We'll move to next question. So question number 98 is, the enzyme required for carbylation in the Calvin cycle is, that's RUBP carbylase oxygenase. Then question number 99, arrange the following in the correct development sequence related to microsporogenesis. So you're gonna arrange this all. So as you know, first is this sporogenous tissue, then pollen mother cell, then microspore tetrad, and then pollen grain last. So option number 4 is your correct answer. We can even mark it here like this as number 1, this 2 for your convenience, so that you don't make mistake in your exam like this. Then question number 100, which of the following statement are not true regarding restriction endonuclease? So we'll start reading from option number A, and then eventually you'll eliminate. Then you come to know. First you need to mark what the question is asking. Like it's asking not true, and here it's giving choose the answer from the options given below. So for not true you need to mark the options which are wrong. So this is right, this is right, this option is wrong, this is also wrong, and this is right. So your answer will be option number 1, C and D only. Then question number 101, in lag operin the Z gene codes for? Then option number 4 is your answer, beta galactosides. Then question number 102. So here is phrase of cell cycle and activity, so you need to match this also. First, for A, G1 phrase, option this 2 is correct. Cell is metabolically active but continuously grows but do not replicate the DNA. After that, S phrase, the S phrase, this option, synthesis of DNA occurs and the amount of DNA per cell doubles. Then G2 phase. For G2 phases, protein are synthesized while cell growth continues. For M phase, option number 1, actual cell division occurs. So your answer will be number 4. And here the RQ or biomolecule used for respiration as per the above equation will be. So here you have given the equation and you need to answer according to this equation. So the answer will be between 105 and 0.95. Which one of the following is not categorized of characteristic of plant cell in the phase of elongation? So the answer is this, large conspicuous nuclei. Then we'll move to next question. Question number 105. So question number 105, we have here, arrange the following steps of somatic hybridization in correct sequence. So again we need to arrange this. Then your option 4 will be correct. First D, then A, then B, then C, and then E. So this is the correct answer. Then we have question number 106. It's matched the following question. So your option 2 is correct. A, conjunctive tissue between xylem and phloem. Then question number B is this. For C it's this, and for D it's this. Then question number 107. In angiosperm, root hair rise from which one of the following region of the root? Region of maturation. Option number 3 is correct. Then which one of the following floral formula is the correct floral formula for Solanaceae family? Then option number 3 is your correct answer. And which one of the following is the triploid cell? Then your answer is number 2, primary endosperm cell. Then question number 110. For this is also match the following. In here I think you can't understand anything, so I'll write the answer here. So option number 4 is correct. For A it's 3, for B it's number 4, C 2, and D 1. Then we'll move to next question. Question 111 is the main criteria used for 5 kingdom classification. Like there was a 5 kingdom in 1967, in 1969. So you need to eliminate, or no, here it's asking correct answer. So you need to choose what criteria were used, not the one which were not used. So you need to read the question properly. It's asking correct. So option 4 will be correct. A, B, D, and E means A, cell structure, body organization, then reproduction, and phylogenic relationship. The presence of flagella was not there. in the criteria. So let's move to next question. Next question 112. The evil rate of biodiversity loss includes which one of the following? So option 3 is correct. Habitat loss and fragmentation, overexploitation, alien species invention, and co-extension. Let's move to next question. Question 113. Arrange the following steps of DNA fingerprinting in correct sequence. So you need to arrange this again. So option number 4 is correct. First A, then it's E, then it's C, then it's B, and D. So this is the sequence of DNA fingerprinting. Let's move to next question. Question 114. Which of the following statement are correct with reference to the transcription unit? So here again you need to mark the correct one, not the one which is not correct. So number 2 will be your answer. Option 2, A, B, C, D, and E. That means all the options here are correct. Reference to transcription unit. Then let's move to question number 115. Which one of the following types of pollination brings genetically different types of pollen grain to the stigma? So option 2 is correct. Ctenogamy. Then option number 6. Then question number 16. Which of the following is in situ conservation method? Then your option number 2 is correct. Scattered groups. Then question number 117. Heterophilous development in response to environment is an example of which of the following phenomena? It's plasticity. Option number 4. Let's move to next question. We have done this much question till now. Let's move to next question. So question number 118 is match the following, and option number 3 is correct. You need to correct answer from the given option. So productivity is rate of biomass production. In NPP is option 1, and gross primary is this, and then secondary productivity is this. I'm not explaining much because I need to make this lecture little like less, that's why. So then we move to next question. It's question 119. Which of the following statement are correct regarding amino acids? So option number 3, B and C are correct. Then we'll move to question number 120. In which of the following the ovules are not enclosed by an ovary wall and remain exposed? Then option number 1 is correct. Let's move to next question. Question 112. Which of the following statements are correct with reference to packaging of DNA helix? So option number 4 is correct. A, C, and E, and this is wrong because it's asking correct answer, not the one which is not correct. So you need to like read the question really properly. In this kind of question it sometimes asks choose the one which is not correct, but in this question it's asking the one which is correct. So question number 112 is again match the following, and option number 1 is correct. For A marginal it's P, and for axial it's lemon. Then partial it's mustard, and for basal it's marigold. Okay. So question number 123. Which one of the following is the site of active ribosome RNA synthesis? It's nucleus, not centrosome. It's nucleus. So let's move to next question. We still have this much questions left, so we need to do it quickly. So question number 124. The main function of bulliform cell in grasses is, option number 2 is correct. Which of the following statements are correct? So it's asking correct statements. Okay, so option number 1 is correct, like option A, B and D is correct and C is wrong. Question number 126. Which one of the following statement is not true about the universal rule of binomial nomenclature? So option number 1, the first word in biological name is represented at specific epithet, while the second is genus. It's wrong. This and this is correct. So question number 127. Which one of the following disorder is caused by GLU by valine at the 6th position of the beta globin chain of the hemoglobin nucleus molecule? So sickle cell anemia is your answer. Question 128. Find the incorrect statement about photosynthesis from the following. Then option 4 is correct, A and D. So the question is asking incorrect statement, not correct statement. So number 1 and D, these both are incorrect, so these are our answers. Then question number 129. 129 is again match the following question. Your option number 1 is correct. Trypsin is enzyme and morphine is alkaloid, and then collagen is intraground substance, and coca-evelyn is lectin. Let's move to next question. Question 130. Identify the correct statement about the biomolecules. So it's asking correct. Then your option B, C and E are correct. B, C and E are correct. D and A are incorrect. Match list 1 with list E. So incomplete dominance, option number 3 is correct. Incomplete dominance, this. Codominance, this. Pleiotropy is this, and polygenic inheritance is human skin color. Question number 132. Identify the correct sequence of steps in each cycle of polymerase chain reaction. That's denaturation, annealing, then extension. So question number 133. How many ATP and NADPH molecules are required to make one molecule of glucose through the Kelvin pathway? 18 ATP and 12 NADPH. So option number 2 is correct. Match list 1 with list 2. So process, here is process and here is location. Option number this, option number 4 is correct. A3, B1, C4 and D2 is correct. Then question number 135. Which of the following statement are correct with respect to DNA separation, isolation and visualization? So it's asking correct statement with respect to these. So your option 1 is correct. A and B, C and D are not correct. Let's move to question number 136. What is the probability of having children with O blood group where both mother and father are heterogeneous for A and B blood group respectively? Option number 4 is correct, 75%. Match list 1 with list 2. Option number 4 is correct. I will write here A2, B1, C4 and D3 as your correct answer. Question number 138. Insertion of a foreign DNA and BAM-HI site in an E. coli cloning vector PBR322 results in the loss of antibiotic resistance towards that's tetracycline. Option number 3 is correct. What is the reason behind production of large holes in Swiss cheese? Then option number 3 is correct. The production of large amount of CO2 by this. Option number 3 is correct. The next question, question 140. Which of the following is not an example of convergent evolution? Then forelimbs of whale and bats. Question number 141. Non-membrane bound cell organelles found in both prokaryotic and eukaryotic cells are. Option number 4, ribosomes. 142. Ecological pyramids represent the relationship between the organism at different trophic levels, and they are generally inverted for pyramid of biomass in C. Option number 4 is correct. Then question number 143. Arrange the following event occurring in renin agenotense mechanism in the correct order. So option number 4 is correct. C will be first, then E 2, this 3, no, number D 3, 4, it's 5. So option number 4 is correct. Let's move to next question. Question 144. Choose the correct statement regarding population interaction between two species. So it's asking correct. So option number 3 is correct. B, D and E. B, D and E are correct. C is not correct and A is also not correct. So in which animal do haploid cells divide mitotically to produce gametes? It's male honeybee. Question 146. In humans, respiration occurs in different steps. Arrange this step in the correct order. So we have to arrange this, and option number 3 is correct. First C, then B, then E, then A, then D. So this is your correct option. Let's move to next question. 147. The following reaction, despite the activity of a particular dissipates the activity of a particular class of enzyme. You need to find that enzyme. So identify the E, this from the following option. Option number 4 is correct. Question number 148 is again match the following. So here are bioactive molecules and their importance. You need to match the one which is correct. So option number 3 is correct. A 2, B 3, C 4 and D 1. Which of then question number 149. Which of the following equation despite VP logistic population growth? So option number 1 is correct. This is like the formula from your NCERT book. So next question 150. Arrange the following cell layers structure around the female gamete from outer to inner side. So here outer to inner, not inner to outer, it's outer to inner. So option number 4 is correct. First it's C 1, then it's 2, 3 and 4. This is the correct order. So let's move to next question 151. Which one of the following is an appropriate example of sexual deceit? Then this option number 2 is correct. Horfiles and bumblebee. Let's move to next question 152. It's again match the following question of or your option number 2 is correct. For A it's number 3, B it's 1, for C it's 2, and for D it's 4. Let's move to next question 153. Select the correct statements regarding cell membrane of eukaryotic cell. So option number 3 is correct. Option A, B and D is correct. Option number C and E is not correct. Question 154. Choose the correct statement regarding cell organelles and their inclusion. So option number 4, B, C and D are correct. Option A and E are not correct. Let's move to next question. Question 155. The toxin protein isolated from Bacillus thuringiensis coded by which of the following genes would control cotton bollworm and cotton borer respectively? Option number 3 is correct. Question number 156. The JGA is a special sensitive region formed by cellular modification in dash related to the same nephron. So option number 3 is correct. Question 157. Choose the correct statement regarding frog anatomy. So number 4 is correct. A, C and E are correct. B and D are not correct. Let's move to next question 158 is match the following question. So option number 1 is correct. A2, B3, C4, D1. Question 159. The 6 mutant codon of beta globin gene causing polymerization of hemoglobin and change in RBC shape is option number 3, GUG. Question number 160. Male frogs can be distinguished from female frogs due to the presence of. So option B and D are correct. Vocal sacs and this copulatory pad on first digit of forelimbs. This is not correct. Let's move to next question. Question 161. The human protein named alpha-1 antitrypsin obtained from transgenic animal is used for the treatment of. Then option number 3 is correct. Emphysema. Then question number 167 is again match the following question. Here are name of drugs and their effects. So option number 4 is correct. Nicotine. Number 2, then morphine, heroin and cocaine. For heroin is this, then cocaine this. Question number 167. The WBC count of person blood sample is this. Then how many of eosinophils and the lymphocytes would be in the same blood sample approx? So option number 4 is correct. Question 164 is again match the following. Your option number 3 is correct. Number A, I will write here. Number 2, B is for C1 and D 3. Okay. Oh, what? Huh. Let's move to next question. Question 165. Match the following. So option number 4 is correct. For A it's 3, B 4, C 1 and D 2. Let's move to next question. Question 166. The following are the stages of life cycle of Plasmodium. Arrange the stages in the proper order. So again we need to arrange this. So option 3 is correct. First E, then D, then D, then B, A and C. This is the correct order. So option 3 is correct. Question 167. Match the following. So option 2 is correct. A, it's 20 week of pregnancy. B, the fetus develop limbs and digits. It's option number 3, 8 weeks of pregnancy. Then the fetus develop external genitalia organs. Option number 4, 12 weeks of pregnancy. And for D, the fetus body is covered with fine hairs, eyelids separates, and eyelashes are formed in the 24th week of pregnancy. Let's move to next question. Question 168. The flightless bird with 4 limbs modified as pedal-like structure suited for swimming is known as. Option number 2 is correct. Question 169. Select the incorrect statement from the following. Now we have to choose incorrect statement. So option number 2 is correct. This one is wrong. This is correct. Wrong. This is also wrong, and this is correct. So let's move to next question. Question 170. A group of researchers produced some fish-like animals, and upon investigation, the following characters were observed. So according to the information given here in option for A, B and C, you need to find which species of animal did they consider to fit best with these characterizations. Matlab, with these characters you need to find which category they can be put in. So option number 3 is correct. Let's move to question number 171. So choose the correct statement regarding muscles contraction. Correct statement. So option number 4 is correct. That means A, B, D and E are correct. Only option number C is not correct. Let's move to question 172. Choose the correct statements regarding gift to overcome infertility. Option number 4 is correct. Question 173. Which of the following statements are correct with reference to human endoskeleton? Option B, C and E. B, C and E are correct. A and D are not correct. Let's move to next question. Question 174. Spermatogonia undergoes a series of cell division to produce sperms. Select the correct statement from the following. So correct statement, we need to find the correct statement from these statements. So A is wrong, B is also wrong, C is correct, D is also wrong, E is correct. Option number 2 is correct. Let's move to next question. So we have come to our last slide. Let's do these last questions. So first, question 175, select the incorrect statement with the reference to RH group. So select the incorrect statement with reference to RH grouping. So option number 3rd is correct. A and E. B, C and E are not correct. Then question number 176, select the set of fishes which belong to the class Orchisites. So option number 4 is correct. Flying fishes, angelfish and fighting fish. Question 177, in a population of grasshopper species, the chromosome number of some member is 23 and some other member possesses 24 chromosomes. The 23 and 24 chromosomes bearing member in this species are this male and female respectively. So next question, question 178, evolution of human appears parallel to the progressive development of brain and language skill. As such, the evolution of individual species in the sequence of their appearances. Option 1 is correct. Question 179, the specific receptors of neurotransmitters in a synapse are present in postsynaptic membrane. Option number 2 is correct. So the last question is match the following question. Option 1 is correct. ERV, this 1000 to 100 ml. Then B 4, C1, D2. So this was the last question. Thank you.